Well, Rudy Gay of the NBA and the Memphis Grizzlies, welcome to Sportsvibe TV and welcome to London. And what brings you to our fair city?
Well, obviously the NBA 3X event, 3-on-3 tournament at the Westfield Mall. Just here to promote basketball and NBA basketball and essentially around the world. So, it's just great to be out here. Thank you, London, for having me. I've been enjoying it.
Well, there's a great appetite for basketball over in this country. We may not be very good at it, but we do like it. And as the Olympics have just showed, the sellout crowds, we couldn't get enough of it. And we can't get enough of you guys either. So do you sense that when you come over here?
Yeah, I can see basketball picking up. It's just, it's such a great sport. Obviously, I'm biased. I love it. But it's just, I wouldn't say you guys are that bad at it. You have Rudy Gay and Ben Gordon, who are citizens of here. Obviously the game against Spain took them down to the wire. So it's not, it's just really knowing basketball. I don't think it's much about, skill as much as people think.
Now, you mentioned Rudy Gay. He's probably our most famous basketball player, and he's a bit of an inspiration. His whole sort of story from where he came from to where he is now. And I guess, and there's a lot of stories like that in the NBA as well. It just goes to show that if you've got the talent and the will, you can get anywhere.
Yeah, it's a good story to tell anybody. For anybody, not just anybody that's been through things. People can use that for anything. He's been through a lot, and he still made a way to succeed through that, and it's just inspirational. Now,
Memphis, not necessarily best known for basketball, certainly known for its music. Tell us about the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, obviously we're a team on the rise. We're growing. We're getting older. We were a young team, and it showed. As the years have gone by, we've gotten smarter and gotten better. So hopefully this year can be one of the best. You
reckon you're going to be a serious contender this year to the?
I think so.
Yeah.
We have the ability to be that.
Okay. Now tell us about Rudy Gay, basketball player. What are you? 6'9"?
6'9".
6'9". That helps, doesn't it?
It does.
And always basketball. As a kid, was it all about Michael Jordan and all these guys?
It was for the most part. I also played baseball.
Did you now?
I did. I was.
You're a big guy for a baseball player.
That's exactly why I quit.
Oh, okay. I tell you what, though, you'd be able to catch a few balls that would otherwise be home runs.
Yeah. That's what they use me for.
What were you, a pitcher or a batter?
No, I was a batter, but also played center field.
Right. So come on, don't be modest. You must have been pretty good.
I was pretty good. I think so. But my strike zone was too much, so I had
okay.
Retired back.
So as a kid, what were your aspirations? To become what you have become, or did you perhaps want to be, for a while at least, the next A-Rod?
At first it was A-Rod, but then
was it?
As I got into it and really learned more about basketball and really started to get better at it, I wanted to be like Mike. Everybody wanted to be like Mike.
Yeah, well, he's the obvious one to say, but again with you, it's like everybody else. It was all about Jordan, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I grew up in that era, so everybody pretty much wanted to be like Mike.
To the predominantly English audience, we all know how great a sportsman Michael Jordan was, but can you explain, as an NBA star, why he was just head and shoulders above everybody else?
Well, he didn't lose. He didn't like to lose, and he tried his best not to. And he put the team on his shoulders all the time. So, you gotta respect that as a basketball player. Now,
you were initially with Houston, were you not?
I was drafted by Houston and traded that night to Memphis, so I never really actually.
You were drafted and traded the same. How does that work?
It was weird. I didn't really know where I was going to be, but I didn't really get to step foot in Houston, so it wasn't that weird.
Now, where do you originally come from?
I'm from Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland.
From Baltimore?
Yes.
Okay. Michael Phelps' country?
Michael Phelps.
Is there a basketball team in Baltimore?
No, there is not.
Okay, so I guess, you play whoever wants you and whoever you want, I guess.
Yeah. It's a lot of guys from Baltimore, though, but, for the most part, before going to college in Connecticut, I just tried to go around and play basketball against whoever.
Now, you're still a young lad. I gather you just missed out on the Olympics, but I guess you probably watched it.
Yeah.
And pretty good. Usual result in the end?
Yeah, it was a little tough. Spain always gives you a challenge. They're a great team, and obviously have my team on there. Mark, But it's, you know, basketball is just spreading all over the world. And
It is. It's getting tougher, isn't it? Yeah.
It's good to see how competitive it's getting.
Yeah, I guess the problem for the US team is that you're just expected to rock up and win, and if you do anything else but win a gold medal, it's a failure. But you know, you still got to beat another team, haven't you?
Right. You know, it's funny that, you know, people always, if you lose, you're the worst team ever. If you win, you compare it to the best team ever. So it's just funny.
And that's right. Even if you win, I mean, even this time, it's some pretty big names there. You know, obviously with people like LeBron and Kobe, but they're instantly compared to the team of Michael and Shaquille and all these other great teams beforehand.
Right. I don't think it's fair to those teams to be compared. I think every single team is good, great in their own right. I mean, all gold medalists. So what can you say about that?
Yeah. Now, I guess you'd like to have one of those things hanging around your neck, and you've got plenty of time.
Yeah, I do. So, you know, hopefully it happens.
Okay. So, in the short term, what's the game plan now? Obviously, you're here, but you're heading back, and the season's just around the corner, isn't it?
Yeah, the season's just around the corner. We start. Actually, media day is October 1st, so you know, just getting back and getting ready for the season after this. Obviously, this is important to me right now, but as soon as I get back, it's all about Memphis Grizzlies basketball.
Okay, and this is the year perhaps where, you know, the Memphis Grizzlies really make a mark on the NBA.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Why can't we be a contender?
Like you're talking. Okay, well listen, have a great season. Lovely to meet you. And hopefully we'll catch up with you soon.